And if you have more questions, you can always email us at that info.
Welcome to the We're Aware podcast with your hosts, Sarah Evans and Danny Daspit.
Wayne's World, oh my god. Did you put that up there? No, did you? The ninja, did you do that? Did you? Oh my god.
Join them for a fun and insightful dive into the world of nonprofit.
Especially for women and girls, and especially at schools.
And the amazing ripple effect they create.
You're on the Willower team, and it makes me so happy.
Is it okay if I say we were drinking?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So shower straight.
You start today.
Starts today. Wow.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Do you have this on camera? Because this is some good looking.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Sarah.
We're doing another podcast.
We are. Where are we?
We are in my garage. Okay, so Wellaware started, the idea of Wellaware started in my garage many moons ago. Not this garage, but still my garage. And now we are back in my garage again. And I feel like it's a lovely full circle situation, although maybe not the best circumstances because we got kicked out of our office.
Not our fault, though.
Not our fault. No. It was, it does sound like maybe we got evicted.
We got evicted.
No.
We did not get evicted.
We were, the company had some issues, and so we had to leave. But we're back in my garage, and it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah,
I think it shows the messiness of our day-to-day.
We're messy?
Yeah. We're messy,
so
but we're
messy.
doing good still.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of good things, and it does get messy. Nonprofit in general is kind of messy. Okay, it's a lot messy. But we sure do work hard as a team, and I love our team so much.
Me too.
I would like for our audience and our listeners to meet our team.
Maybe we can make that happen.
Maybe someday soon. Okay, so we are starting a tradition on our podcast, and every guest is going to bring us something that is special or meaningful or represents them in some way. And when they're here with us, they're going to hang it on our beautiful Christmas tree that we have here. And for our people who are just listening, we have it's not a beautiful Christmas tree, artificial tree behind us because, you know what, why not?
Why not?
And so we're going to invite our guests to bring something to hang on the tree and leave it with us. I don't get it back. And then by the end of each season, we're going to have a lovely collection of meaningful things from all of our guests. But we're going to start with our team.
Yes.
You and me.
Mm-hmm.
And the ninja and the crew. We already have one there, don't we?
We do.
We do.
It is a ninja.
It's a ninja.
Because our very first podcast we recorded, we decided Brad is our podcast ninja.
He
behind the
is.
scenes, making things happen.
He's an everything ninja.
He's wearing all black today to really fit the part.
I think he wears black every day. Okay, but so Brad, let's explain who Brad is for our listeners. So Brad is Hearty Films and an exceptionally creative and brilliant person. His brother Brenton is the same. And they have agreed to produce this podcast for us along with the amazing Shannon and Jessica. And so Brad, in the vein of his ninja-ness, has contributed the first ornament to the tree, and it is a
ninja.
It's a ninja. We're really excited about it. So, Danny, did you bring one, though?
I did.
Okay.
It's right here. It's really little. This is it.
It is so
it's
cute.
It's a little wooden elephant.
It is a little wooden elephant.
Yes.
It looks delicate.
Yes. So the reason I brought it is I actually got this from Taiwan.
Oh.
My favorite animal is an elephant.
Me too.
I love
Me too.
elephants.
I didn't know that about you.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
You didn't hear that last summer on our trip to Kenya when I just was
Can you
yelling
be
at
honest?
all the elephants that I saw?
I totally remember now. I don't remember.
Anyways, I love traveling and I love elephants, so I thought this was representative of me.
I love that so much. It's also so pretty.
I know, it's so little.
It's so dainty.
We're gonna have to figure out how to get it to stay on the tree, but we'll make it happen.
Oh yeah, we have a ninja. Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you bring?
I brought one too. So mine might be a little bit, I don't know, obvious, but I have a 12-year-old kid who is 12.
Oh, no way. That's crazy.
Well, the thing is, like, she's 12 now, right? And so she's not a baby anymore. And there are all these, like, different things happening with our relationship right now, and are all lovely and very normal. But I find myself clinging to the items that she made for me when I was little, when she was little. I guess I feel like I was
You were
little
littler.
too.
Yeah, you were littler.
And so what I'm holding for our listeners is a little kind of like a necklace that she made for me, and I think this was first grade. And they they asked the kids to make little beaded letters on the necklace of their mother's name, but she couldn't remember my last name. She's a different last name because her dad and I never got married. But it says Sarah Mommy, and it is just so cute. And so it's a little necklace, and I'm going to hang it on our tree.
I think you should change your last name to Mommy.
I think I will. Yeah, I like the way that sounds, Sarah Mommy.
So Shower Strike is this upcoming, I guess it's today.
We start today.
It starts today. Wow.
Yeah.
That was quick.
It's Earth
Year's
Day.
gone by quick.
Earth Day today.
Yes. So from April 22nd today through April 30th, we will commit to skipping or reducing our showers until we raise our fundraising goal. So everybody has a different goal of what they want to raise, and you can shower again whenever you reach that goal, whether it's the first day or you hold off on showers until the 30th, until you reach it.
Yeah.
So it's a very exciting way to reach people across the globe with clean water just by saving water yourself.
Yeah, I know. And I love how that ties together too. You can serve water, save water, change lives. And it really is that simple. And the impact is huge.
Yes.
Because, you know, we're doing this kind of fun, quirky thing, and it's exciting to get involved. The thing is, like, for every $20 that our fundraisers, our shower strikers bring in, that means somebody else has clean water and sanitation for life.
For life.
That's so huge.
It is.
So if you're doing this kind of fundraising campaign and you bring in even like $500, that's just going to change like so many people's lives.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a new game here. It's called Name That Sound. I'm going to play a mystery sound, and you have to guess what it is. First person to guess wins.
Wins.
Okay, and this is shower strike related.
I'll tell you this, it's water related.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, so whoever thinks of it first just says it?
Yep, exactly.
Have a buzzer to buzz in?
Just be the first.
Sarah's going to pee pee.
I don't know. I don't hear so well.
And here's the first sound.
Okay. Drops, raindrops. Drop in a bucket. Judges say yes. Britain's on the fence. Jessica, you're tiebreaker.
That was a drip.
Yes.
Not fair.
Okay, here's the next sound. Did you hear that?
No.
It's like a wave.
Can you elaborate?
Surf.
Wave?
Wind.
We'll give it to you, Danny. Ocean.
You got it.
It's all tied up. Here's the third sound.
Toilet. She said flush. It was actually a flush.
You're both getting a point for that one.
Well, it said toilet on there, so.
Did it say it?
Yeah, it's a toilet.
But like before I said, oh, okay.
Okay, it's still tied. Here's the next sound.
Getting
Like
competitive.
a fridge? Like
I heard
water from a
nothing.
fridge?
Peeing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh my god!
It's not really water. I guess it's mostly water. I'll allow it.
Okay, Sarah's in the lead, 3-2. Here's the next sound.
Sink draining? I don't know. It sounds like
Bathtub draining?
It is a drain. Sarah got it first.
Drain.
Mhm.
Okay.
we both got it.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one might be a little tricky.
No.
Fart.
What? It did sound like
No,
that.
water related.
A juicy fart. No.
Oh my god. Our corporate sponsors will not like that. Just kidding. Some might.
Let's try it again.
No clue. Mm-mm.
That was a tough one. That was a whale.
A
Oh,
whale.
what? Whale. A whale.
Gurgling.
Oh, gargle.
Gargle.
Yeah, that was gargle. We'll give it to
Gargle?
Danny.
Thought it was gurgle.
I think some people say gurgle.
Okay, last question. Danny, you're down by 1. If you get this, you can tie it up.
I didn't hear it.
Shower.
We'll call that a draw.
I'm competitive.
Oh, sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is one of my favorite topics. It also happens to be something we're going to do really soon, like starting today. Shower Strike. Shower Strike is our flagship campaign that we have every year to raise awareness for.
Sarah, wait.
What did I do?
Look to your right. There's a spider coming down right there. It's right there. Do you see it?
And yeah, I do. He's okay. Garage podcast.
We promised that was not staged.
Have we told you we are in my garage?
For those listening, I wanted to pause the podcast for a minute and explain something. The funny thing about that spider is that we planted a fake one in the lights above them right before we started recording.
That's gonna freak them out.
A much bigger, creepier spider. Stay tuned.
Hi.
Hi.
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh, a blast.
Okay. We are back with one of my favorite people on the planet, and I happen to get to work with her. Her name is Catherine Bergman. She is a lovely human, and she's also an engineer and kind of a powerhouse of a human. Do you mind introducing yourself? Are you going to say enough good things about yourself? Let's see.
No, make it stop. Yeah, I'm Catherine. The team calls me Kitty.
Kitty.
So you'll hear that a lot. And yeah, I'm a director of projects for Well Aware. On the U.S. side, I work very closely with Mike, who's director of projects on the Kenya team. And I oversee all of our project work.
Yeah.
And it's amazing and my favorite job ever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But you don't just oversee stuff. Kitty is always designing things and making things better and making our work more efficient so we can have more impact. So we're really, really lucky to have Kitty on the team. And Mike, that you work with, Mike is our Kenya Director of Operations, Mike Matuku. He has been with Well Aware since the beginning. He was our first paid employee back in, I think it was 2012.
Before Sarah.
Yep, before me. A few people were
Love
before
that
me.
fun fact.
Can you talk a little bit about how we do our work differently?
Yeah.
People need to know.
Okay. Well, I mean, where do I even begin?
I know.
I think everyone hears our spiel a lot about how 60% of water projects fail within the first year, which is insanity. So I think the biggest thing that we're doing differently is changing that statistic, making sure that 100% of our projects work all the time, and we're really community centered. So, you know, the community is responsible for the wells, and they're the ones responsible for managing it, and we're just there to help them better manage their water and have access to it and do whatever they want with it, because it is really a ripple effect.
And then we let the communities lead us, because that makes sense, right?
Yeah, they're responsible for the whole design of the system
Right.
from the very beginning. They're responsible for even asking for it. They're sending us the request to have a water project, and then they're ensuring that we're designing it in a way that is going to benefit them for the long term and what they want to do with their community.
Because
So,
they know a lot better what they need than you and I.
I don't know what they want.
right?
Like, they should tell me, and they
Yeah.
do, and that's great because I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like an out of the box solution for
Never.
these communities. It's very tailored, and we really get to know them, and our community team gets to know them, and the engineers understand, you know, where they want the distribution, and the community team understands, you know, who's responsible for the water committee, and then the hydros, you know, make it all happen.
Yeah.
So it's a big group effort, and there's a lot that goes into it.
And it's because of all of that effort that we can say that we have a 100% success rate in an industry that only has 40. And so that's a big deal.
Well, yeah, and these systems, you know, they're complex, and there's a lot of moving parts and pieces, and you can't just put something in the ground and then walk away. You know, you need to enable them to have that support and that maintenance. And whether, I mean, I know it's not as sexy as, like, you know, drilling a borehole, but, you know, the maintenance is just as important in the long term. And so setting them up for success for that, and, like, helping them understand how to work it, how to manage it, how to replace filters, you know, all of that stuff is so important to keeping those systems up and running, like, for the long term.
Because like infrastructure requires maintenance and upkeep,
Yeah, no matter what you do.
right?
Yes.
Especially in rural developing regions of the world.
And these are, deep borehole systems that
Right.
are meant to serve for, 20 to 50 years. So you do have to take care of them and
Yeah.
you do have to maintain them. And
Yeah.
we build them well and correctly so that they are able to do that.
Pun intended. We
Yes.
built them well. Well done, Kitty. Kitty is also the co-founder of just a little project that we have going on the side, because we've just talked about how important this maintenance is and staying in contact with our beneficiaries. Well, we realized a while back that if we wanted to continue to do this work and scale and have more and more projects every year and stay available to these communities, although they don't need us much because we set them up well, but we didn't want to compromise that part of our work. But there was so much connectivity in East Africa. Everybody has a cell phone. Where people have a cell phone in Africa and on the continent, then they have access to a toilet. Wild.
That's true.
Right? So we thought, well, why don't we just build an app? And then the communities themselves can troubleshoot, run maintenance, do diagnostics, and be in contact with us. And then we get to see all the data in an administrative dashboard. We invented it.
It's happening. We made it.
It's actually a huge project, and Katie and I have been working so hard on it for a long time, and it's already changing the work of Well-Aware, and we hope that it could actually change the work of our sector.
Yeah, and that goes into, changing the statistic of 60%
That's right.
failing after the first year. Like,
yeah,
it's only going to change if other organizations also adopt,
That's right.
maintenance and really look into that. And,
And I think a lot of organizations are reluctant to really invest in maintenance or even talk about it for that matter. But with our app, it's so much less expensive. It's a lot less work. Everything's aggregated in one place. So we're hopeful that people will want to adopt this new tool and actually address it.
Yeah, and then you can just really see in real time, not only, if what you're doing is working and functioning, but what if your impact is actually doing what you say it's doing. Are
that would
you
be good to
making
know,
the
right?
difference that you say you're making?
Yeah.
Which is important, I think, in the work that we're doing is to make a difference.
It should be the most important.
I think so.
Yeah. Let's just let everybody know that.
Okay.
That is the most important part. Results over time. Okay, so we are here today specifically for our campaign, our kooky, fun, awesome, easy campaign called Shower Strike. Where can people find Shower Strike if they're interested after this episode?
www.showerstrike.org.
Yes, showerstrike.org. And I don't know, Kitty, what do you think about it? Is it easy for you? Is it hard?
Well, so I've been doing Shower Strike since the year 2013.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, 11 years.
Yeah, this is my 11th Shower Strike, I'd say.
Uh-huh.
So for me, easy. I mean, it's just
That's your daily.
I've got but I will say, the people who support it and love it.
Yeah.
I post some things on Instagram and Facebook, and the people who get to see our work and see what we do really know the impact that we're making.
Yeah.
And so it's a pretty easy ask. I don't really have to try too hard, and just by being who we are as an organization and really just proving that the work that we do has a big impact.
Yeah, and it's we mentioned it earlier, but for just $20, every $20 provides clean water for somebody. Not just clean water, but also potties.
Yeah, our potty initiative this year.
We are so obsessed.
So excited
with our potty initiative. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we're working really hard on it right now. We have not implemented the new potties yet.
The new design, yeah.
However, we have the design, we have our contractors, we have our first community lined up.
Yeah.
And the team is so excited to implement that later this summer.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's going to make a huge difference because, the first thing that you need once you have water is, sanitation and hygiene. Especially for women and girls, and especially at schools to keep those girls in school.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. So I just I told somebody this yesterday, and they were floored. They just didn't understand this. But once a young woman hits puberty, if she's in one of these rural schools in East Africa, what happens if there's not a toilet the school.
She stays home. Like, she does not go to school. She stays home. And that's what we're trying to change.
She falls behind.
She's behind.
She
and then
drops out.
she, she's behind on homework. She can't catch up.
Yeah.
And then, she drops out.
It's a cycle. So if we could just put toilets.
Oh,
I had the pun. That was that was good.
know,
Good
sorry.
catch. The cycle. Yeah. If we can just put these clean, safe toilets next to these schools, girls don't have to miss school during that time. They stay in school.
And they have clean water. And they have everything they need.
Healthy, safe. And then for every additional year a young woman is in school, her future income goes up 12%.
12%, which is insane.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, these girls are having to drop out so early. So think, if they're able to go to high school and then go to college, like how much of a difference that makes just because they have water and a toilet.
And then we hire them.
Great.
Yeah.
We love that for us.
We have a few young women who work for us in East Africa, some of whom really lived the way that our beneficiaries live and feel really connected to the cause. And so that really kind of makes me think about every day our work and like the people that we get to impact and what they might become.
It's so great to like work with, our team who, went through that and like they know and they understand. And it's something that I can never understand or like fathom, but like I just want it to be better.
Yeah, me too. And I have a 12-year-old kid and I feel it more than ever.
Yeah.
Like the true need for that. I really can't imagine if she did not have that safe, private, clean place.
No, going to school without that.
No. Yeah. So we're going to change this for lots of young women, and we're going to do it.
Yes, we are.
Through
www.showerstrike.org.
Nailed it. Oh gosh.
I love this video.
I love this video too.
If our listeners don't know who Mary Elizabeth Ellis is, she's most famous for her role as the waitress on It's Always Sunny.
Yeah. And she, Santa Clara Diet.
Yeah.
That's
Santa Clarita.
Yeah. And she's married to Charlie Day, who's also in It's Always Sunny.
So I flew to LA to film this with her and her production team, and it was one of the highlights of my life.
I bet it was. Is this her house?
No, it was somebody else's house, but I did get locked in her house later. It's another story. You know the movie?
Yeah, Psycho. She does a great job.
She's amazing. She's one of the kindest humans.
Her toenails look good too.
They do. She's so creative. Her whole team was so lovely too. Well, a lot of prep work, and then we took just one whole day to film all this. Okay, I want to say this first though. So, Amy and I have known each other for a very long time, before children.
Before children, before husband, before well aware.
Yeah, before a lot of things. But so I'd love to hear just quickly, how you came to be a part of this lovely family.
Okay. So, as you already mentioned, I've been here almost 7 years. Prior to that, I did hair, and Sarah was a client of mine. So I cut and colored her hair, and we became friends from that. And we used to have a tradition for 4th of July. She would come over to my house with our kids because we have kids that are the same age. And is it okay if I say we were drinking?
Yeah, we can edit it out.
Yeah. Okay. So we were drinking, and I told her, I'm like, I feel like I'm getting kind of old to be behind the chair. I just need another job. And she said, you should be our office manager at Well Aware. And after that, when we had sobered up, I was like, were you serious about that? And then the rest is history. So that is how I know Sarah. I did her hair.
You went through the interview process.
That is right. I went to you should have seen this job description she gave me. It was like 10 pages. I'm like,
thorough.
Oh gosh. So yeah, and I ended up working with Well Aware, obviously. And I will have to say, the first month, I thought to myself, "What the hell have I done?" Because I was not used to sitting
You never
at a.
told me that.
I didn't.
No, I don't think so.
God, I told everybody else.
You did.
I was like, I wasn't used to sitting behind a desk and being like so regimented from this time to this time. And, I was always used to talking to people and being creative. And that's when I started also doing our gala, which was kind of a creative outlet for me. I get to talk to donors. And I've also had the honor of going to Kenya and meeting the communities we help. I'm just fortunate. It is the best decision I've ever made.
Yes. It would have been bad for me if you regretted it.
Yeah.
So, Amy,
Yes.
have you participated in Shower Strike yourself?
I have.
I mean, like, really?
Like, really, in what way?
Like,
do you
have
mean?
you really not showered?
No, I have not.
Have you reduced your showers?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like to say that I fundraise and I raise awareness.
That's fine, too.
But yes.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. Because I need to shower.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because
Why do you need a shower?
I cannot get into a bed dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah. And even,
Yeah.
I'll even go a step further. When, like, say I've showered in the morning or something like that, or sometime other than the day, at nighttime before I get in my bed, I have to wash my feet.
Oh, I know this.
So I will put them in the sink and then I will wash them because, like, I know, like, look at this. I have on tennis shoes and socks. I mean, your feet are sweaty. And so what are you going to, even though I've already showered today, I can't have my sweaty feet on my clean sheet. So, yeah, if I'm in a hotel room or anything, I've got my feet up there and I wash my feet. It's a thing.
I think our listeners need to know that too, though, that you do sleep with your dogs. So I'm just a little bit of a conflict.
That is true. I have 2 dogs that I sleep with.
One
I
of
swear. I mean,
Okay.
there's a leaf blower outside of our studio right now, which y'all probably hear.
So if we haven't mentioned it already, but we have mentioned it, we were in my garage.
Yeah.
And they're usually here on Thursdays. I can't tell them to leave. I can tell them to leave.
Oh my gosh, I think he's right up on us.
Don't they know we're on set?
Maybe they want us to roll up the garage and
We
say
need
hi.
it. Oh my gosh, we should invite in the landscapers.
Yeah.
Did you say hot or odd?
Odd.
Oh.
Maybe hot too. Depends on what they look like.
Amy.
I am.
Lots of sound effects.
There's sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah, we need more sound effects.
I have a question for
Oh,
you.
gosh, okay.
Okay. In the history of Shower Strike,
Yeah.
so when you have been shower striking, what is the longest you have gone for without showering until you raised your funds? The longest time? Tell me days, weeks.
Okay. There was one year, it was in the early days, that we were really nervous we were not going to hit our shower strike goal. We always have an overarching goal.
Sure.
And then everybody has their individual goals. One year, it was like 5 or 6 years in, a lot of our team hadn't met their goal yet. Now, I had met my goal, but in solidarity,
Yeah.
I was not going to shower. Maybe I just wanted an excuse not to shower. But I was not going to shower until the rest of my team raised their funds, and we extended the shower strike that year, Amy. We were like, okay, it's not just a week. It's going to be 12 days. And I went 12 days. And I did not shower. I was committed.
That's nasty.
Also,
I whistle in the shower. I don't sing in the shower.
I take quiet showers.
What do we sing?
ABC song.
The ABC song.
a lovely little promo that
Sure I can. Sounds
Hearty
kinda
Films put
crazy.
together for us for Shower Strike.
I think this is my first year at
You're in
Well
it.
Aware. I know. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I can. Sounds kind of crazy.
It's not crazy if it can help.
It's gonna be difficult, but it's worth it. Keep a body mist with you and some perfume. Wet
Both
wipes.
interns.
Get a little
Amy,
here, get a
oh my
little
God,
there.
baby Easton. Amy's little boy is in this little promo.
Because I want to make a difference.
So do I.
Because with 2 little boys, I don't mind being smelly.
Because I don't mind being smelly.
Because I don't mind being smelly. Because I'm a rebel.
Baby
Oh my God.
Violet. Oh my goodness.
Because my mom doesn't mind being smelly, but she kind of does.
She still tells me that. She's 12.
Shower Strike starts on April 22nd. Join us today at showerstrike.org.
Oh no.
Get dirty
Oh
for the
no,
cause.
I know that was coming. Oh god, it's so cringy.
Okay, Sarah, let's ask your team about shower hacks to help our listeners get ready for Shower Strike.
Shower hacks. I mean, dry shampoo.
Don't work out. Don't exercise.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, as y'all know, I do shower, but I mean, these are just good hygiene for everyone.
In general.
Yeah.
Baby wipes.
Isolation.
Isolation. That's easy. Just hang out with people who are also on shower strike.
Yeah.
One thing not to do is perfume, because you don't want to put perfume over stink.
Show up at the office
Yeah.
and be really smelly, and your
Yeah.
coworkers will have to donate to you.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't happen. I think that's discrimination.
It is.
I was a lawyer. I know this.
You can rewear a pair of pants, but you can't repair a pair of underwear or socks.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I've done it, but I didn't like it. As long as you're like reducing showers, you're making an effort to cut back on water. That's what counts.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, Clarence. Do you have a second?
The following is a prank call to the team's previous executive director, Carice Sacco. Carice, if you're listening, it was Sarah's idea.
I do, yeah. Sorry, I just hopped off another call.
Oh, you're good. We just have a very serious question. I have Amy with me too.
hey, baby, I'm here too.
Hi. Yeah. Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, we're good.
I mean, y'all both are like, it's serious.
It's not serious. We have some serious shower strike questions. I'm with Amy, and we need your help.
So, in full transparency, I have always done a quick body rinse, but I won't wash my hair the whole time. Which, Amy, you can do that.
Oh, God, you know I
However,
can.
Anybody can do
I
that.
want to. Anyone can do that. I will say, I think my first year I didn't actually shower, and you just do washcloth on the pit.
Okay, you didn't get any kind of nasty rash or anything, did you?
Not that I remember.
From bacteria?
It was, 8 years ago, but I don't think so.
That's the last time you fully did shower strike. You were cheating the whole time, Clarence.
Wow, the truth comes out.
I think Sarah Evans says she even washed her body sometimes. So I don't know what to tell you.
Holy cow. And it is all coming out now.
You heard it
I
here
know I was
first.
not the only one doing that.
How in the world can we ask other people not to shower when we're cheating?
We're not cheating. It's reducing water. That's still
True. That is true. True.
I am always, during shower strike, I am always extra aware of how long my showers are.
Yeah.
And I go as quick as possible. It's in and out.
So, Amy,
Nah.
are you going to do it fully this year?
No. I will fundraise and raise awareness.
How about this? How about no shaving anything because you use way more
Oh my
water
God!
when
You
shave.
know I cannot not shave. Oh,
Do that. Yes, because it uses
I'm
so much water.
Italian.
You
I
need no
mean-
shaving. Okay, not pits, but don't do your legs. That
You
takes
don't
the
even
most
need to get
time
in the
and
shower
most
to shave
water.
the pits.
dude.
Oh, and by the way, Clarence, you're
Mhm.
live on the Well Aware podcast right now.
Oh, right.
Did you have an inkling after a little bit that you were somehow being recorded or on a podcast or something, or no?
So you're just
honestly,
pulling
this
your
feels
leg.
like a very normal call y'all would
I know.
talk about. This doesn't feel strange at all.
I know.
Okay, so you probably know by now, we ask our guests, and since you're one of our first, this is going to be to contribute something to our beautiful tree. It's the Well-Aware tree.
I'm pretty sure that Christmas tree there is just because you were too lazy to throw it away.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
look how great it looks, though, on our podcast set
Yeah.
in my
yeah.
garage.
What did you bring for our tree?
I crocheted a water drop.
It's my clergy bag.
Photos from Anna.
Is a photo. And then the next one is just fun. It's some cat stickers. I love cats. Me too.
It's a comb, and it has a little hook on the end so that it would hang perfect on the tree.
Yeah.
It even has a little color on it. If y'all are wondering,
used.
that's not Sarah's natural color.
It's not. So, showerstrike.org, right?
Anyone can get involved. And I would say when I first did Shower Strike, I was a little scared to do it on my own. So my best friend and I, we started a team together, and that way we could utilize both of our networks.
If you reach your goal, then you just up it. So, like, let's say you're like, I don't know, 4 days in, and you reach your goal, and then you add another $300 to your goal. So
what's really special, a lot of the time we'll do a challenge during Shower Strike. If you raise a certain amount on a certain day or you reach your goal by a certain time, you get your name on a water project in Kenya.
I was going to say, and you can't pay for that, but actually you could. If you wanted to fund a whole well, then you could. It could be just your name on a well. But anyway, that's beside the point.
And along with joining a team or doing it individually, you don't have to skip showers. That's a big thing. I think most people hear it and they're like, I can't do that. You don't have to skip them fully. You can say, I'm going to take maybe one shower every other day, or a 4-minute shower or something. It's so easy to get involved.
Or, you could even just fundraise and raise awareness.
Honestly, it's like the way that we get to do our project. So I love it most because as an engineer on the project side, then we get to put all of that money to good work and do all of our project work for the rest of the year. So that really sets us up for success for the rest of the year. And without Shower Strike and raising these funds, then we can't do our job.
That's a good point. Kitty is often, we call Catherine Kitty. Kitty is often frustrated when I have to say, we can't lift that in the budget this month because she has so many projects that she's ready to do that are lined up
to be done right now.
And
I want to do it all.
Yeah.
So the more we raise, the more work we can do.
And basically, when you're saying we can't fit that into the budget, that means we can't give people clean water.
Yeah. So to do that, we're asking you to please consider joining up for this very fun, very simple, quirky campaign called Shower Strike. And it's showerstrike.org. It's so easy. We hope you join today.
And if you have more questions, you can always email us at that info at...
Amy, it's a friend for you.
I'd already seen it.
That's impressive. I was wondering what that was earlier.
$20 provides one person with both clean water and a working toilet.
$500 provides even more people.
I'm so happy about this. I'm really
Yes,
happy
me
that
too.
people tuned in or clicking in, and I hope that people choose to follow. Is that what we say? People follow?
Follow,
us?
yeah.
Yeah, because we're on YouTube.
We're on all
On the
We're on
internets.
all the internets. And you can follow us on social media at WellAware World.
Yep.
We're on Instagram. We just started TikTok, and that's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then we're also on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Yep. All the places.
And we have a newsletter. So if you want to learn more about our projects and what we do, you can go to wellawareworld.org/newsletter.
Yeah. Come back for more.
Or don't. We do a big group hug.
Group hug, but then we still got to do Kitty's segment. You're not getting off the hook, Kitty.
Are you sure? This is the life.
Cute. Y'all can spend the night if you want. Oh my God. Just kidding. I want my bed to myself.